What's up, bosses? Carlin here with the Truck Boss Show. We are continuing. This is going to be the last segment for the month with the guys here at NACFE, the North American Council for Freight Efficiency. I was eventually going to get it, and of course I messed up. But hey, we're here with Mike. We've been talking about a whole lot of things, how to make your truck a little bit more aerodynamic, what you can expect if you have the best of the best of the best going all in on this drive, what miles per gallon you're going to get and all that fun stuff on a normal day-to-day basis. But you guys actually in December just released a report on electric trucks. And I know a lot of people out there, electric vehicles are kind of the hype. You look at the Teslas, they're cool, they're quiet, they're awesome. Are trucks going in the same route?
Yeah, so we will see electric trucks. And let me just kind of tell you how we got to that conclusion. NACFE's been known for helping scale available technologies. And about 2 or 3 years ago, a number of people said, "Hey, what about the future? What do you see coming down the road? And can you kind of take your, pragmatic, unbiased look at future stuff?"
Yeah.
And so we chose electric trucks. So during 2018 and 19, we spent a lot of time looking at electric trucks, compared them to gasoline little trucks, like the UPS and FedEx trucks around our neighborhoods, all the way up to Class 8. And we issued 4 guidance reports on electric trucks that are now free to download. And you can do that at the Future Technologies area of NACFE.org. And the last one was tractors, heavy duty over the road tractors. What is going on? We had some thoughts that they were going to be natural gas, and natural gas is still working really well for some tractors. A number of LTL carriers and even some private fleets are making natural gas work really well. And then we had, electric trucks be sort of an idea. And then you're absolutely right. Tesla did their big announcement. I was there. A bunch of people were there. It was a rock concert kind of technology.
That's Tesla for you.
Right. So we came out of that, and we found a lot of there's a lot of work going on behind the scenes. Mainly on batteries.
Yeah.
So if you asked us a few years ago, batteries, will they be hauling freight? I and a lot of us say, hell no, they're not. Don't kid me. We can't do that.
Right.
And now batteries are, less expensive, lighter weight, and perform a lot better. And yes, they can haul freight. And now we need the trucks and the charging infrastructure, but it's coming. And we see for day cab dedicated routes, electric trucks really coming on in the next years. Will they come as fast as some of the people say? Probably not. Will they be as slow as people say or not happen? Probably not. It'll be somewhere in the middle, Carlin. But we think it's real, and we know it's real. And really, the 2020 will be deploying some of these trucks. We see Daimler with their eCascadia deploying a bunch. Other companies like Peterbilt and Kenworth and International, and even some new players. We'll start to see the Tesla trucks get on the road. We'll see, BYD, and there's too many to explain. To really
list them all off.
But they're going to come in 2020, and 2020 will also be the year of infrastructure. We think, where we'll start to figure out how do we deploy it right. How does that, how do the utilities get in the game? We're seeing utilities actually pay for charging for trucks, and so this will be a year where we really understand that. And then we'll see where it goes from there. But it's very exciting. And one of the things we found in our work is that there's a lot of benefits to an electric truck that are hard to kind of quantify. You brought it up, sound.
Yeah.
I mean, we all want things that are quieter. And if a truck can be that quiet, so that's one. We can redesign the truck for better ergonomics. Think about some of the package delivery trucks in the neighborhood. The floor is really high because of powertrain. If that goes away, we can redesign the truck lower to the ground. Getting in and out is much simpler, probably safer to deliver packages. Those are real savings. So we see the benefits of an electric truck and the monetary savings really become big. Think about a maintenance shop. I mean, we're in one now. A lot of maintenance shops have a bunch of cost in for a lot of fluids, a lot of issues, and so a much simpler, maybe a computer kind of repair place rather than an old internal combustion engine sort of maintenance area. Which brings me to the final point I would say on electric trucks is we found they are much simpler in their design. And then one thing I would say, and we're starting to see it in the press, is fuel cells. Hydrogen And really why that makes sense now is the range. So to get enough batteries to do a 500 or 600 mile run makes for a lot of space, a lot of cost, and a lot of weight. And so the idea to use electricity to create hydrogen, store that hydrogen on the truck, turn it back into electricity to power the wheels, is a little more complex than an electric truck, but will get you that range.
Yeah.
And is another solution. So these are real. They're coming. They're going to come in our careers, not in the next. It's not going to be your grandkid's truck. It could be your kid's truck.
Yeah.
It's coming fast.
I was about to say, it's one of those things where everyone thinks it's sci-fi. It's kind of up there with autonomous trucking and that's so far away. But like you said, it may be here tomorrow because Tesla's working on it. You listed off all the other classic diesel truck manufacturers they've all got an electric model that's, either launched in Europe or they've at least shown us at CES or something like that.
Right,
so.
and it won't. There will be parts of the industry where it makes no sense.
Exactly.
A logging truck in Canada. Maybe I'm wrong, but it's cold weather. But you look at other duty cycles and other places, it will make a lot of sense. So keep your eye on who's saying what about the technologies. I mean, those who don't want them to succeed will bring up those places where they won't work.
Exactly.
And those who want them to succeed. So, there's bias in everything. What we try to bring is that unbiased view to it all and chat about it. So good reports there with some easy videos to watch and some infographics. We create these little infographics to help explain our long reports. So I think there's a lot in there for really anybody in your audience.
Yeah, I was going to say anybody that's interested because it is, like you said, one of those growing things, and it's going to happen. It's just a matter of time. Well, and this is all on NACFE.org, correct?
Yeah, there's a future technologies area of our website, and that's where this is. And so have a look.
Perfect. All right, well, that'll do it for this segment of the Truck Boss Show. Catch you on the next one.